Buenas, buenas, buenas. Ya estamos aquí otra tarde más en la que creo que es el último capítulo del Broken World 4. Así que nada, no demoremos más y comencemos.
Next to Archie is a near-empty bottle of meths. Can he really be drinking that stuff? Or maybe he's working part-time as a painter.
What do you think you're doing?
Oh, just admiring your...
Se le ha entendido muchísimo. Vamos.
Got to last me till sunrise, you know?
You sure live the high life, Archie. Hello, Archie. How you doing?
Who's that then?
Well, it's me, George Stobart, from the apartment block.
My dear boy, what a pleasure to see you again. Giles, isn't it? I never forget a face.
Just names, huh? So, what brings you down this way?
Well, in my line of work, you've got to keep moving.
Work?
I'm writing a book, you see.
Oh, what's it called?
Tipples round the globe.
Kid's story, huh? Little cat, maybe, on a boat with some animal chums.
Dear me, no. Encyclopedia of booze, country by country.
You haven't got very far, then.
Can't see straight enough to write.
Wonder why that is.
Damned if I know.
So how did Brother Mark deal with the bird droppings?
Ha! That was damn funny, Godfrey. Haven't laughed so much in years.
So, was he angry?
Not until you left. Then he went into a right old paddy, attacked me with his broom.
Really?
I spent the whole day picking the bristles out of my...
Ah, well, all in a good cause. You sure do have a thing for my friend there.
She's a fine woman. Curvy. Voluptuous. Lovely soft edges.
Huh? What's with the meths?
What comes after Macon?
It does.
The alphabet of booze. Macon, mess, bouton.
Oh, I see. You're not drinking it, you're just tasting.
Somebody's got to.
But how come he's still alive?
That's a moot point, Geoffrey, old fella.
How would you like to do a trade for your meths?
Well, it depends on what you've got to trade.
A este le damos la barra de salami y vamos, y va para adelante seguro. O la botella esa vacía que olerá vino, pero vete tú a saber. A ver lo que quiere.
What would you say to this vintage salami, Archie?
I say, beggar off. Damn stuff gives me wind.
Pues no, hambre no tiene.
Chap who moves in my kind of circles can't afford to have glitches in the old body odor department.
Of course. Can I interest you in this one-of-a-kind telescopic golf club?
Do I look like a man who has the time to play golf?
Time, yes. Inclination, no.
Bang on, Garfield.
Take a look at this. Isn't it beautiful?
It looks like cheap tourist tat to me, old boy.
It's an original rosary from the 16th century.
You think it'd keep my trousers up?
I doubt it, Archie. Have you seen this? It's a vintage red from inside the Vatican.
You call that a bottle?
It's travel size.
I wouldn't travel across the road for that.
How would you like to do a trade for your meths?
Well, it depends on what you've got to trade.
You like wine, don't you?
I've been known to have the odd drop.
What do you make of this? It's a vintage red from inside the Vatican.
What kind of bottle do you call that?
It's travel size.
Well, it wasn't worth the trip if you ask me.
Cheers, Archie.
Evidentemente hay que conseguir algo para darle al tipo este y no lo cambie por la botella cochambrosa esa que tiene en el suelo. Las monjitas. ¿Las vamos a visitar?
There's something sinister going on in there. I can't just leave. Hey, Nico. You got a minute?
Sure. What do you need?
You know, Archie's pretty taken with you.
He knows a good thing when he sees it.
You kidding? He can hardly see beyond his bottle.
Georges, sarcasm is...
One of the Stobart charms, I know. Don't fight it. I need to get the meths from Archie. Any suggestions?
You could try asking him.
I think he knows about the bread. How about you ask him for me?
Could get messy. I think I know what he'd want in return.
It's all in a good cause.
Don't go there, Georges.
The Holy Order of St. Michael. That's where Anna Maria was working.
Oh yeah, that's the door in the photo. The one where she's a nun.
Hey, she wasn't a matter, okay?
So, is that where we're going?
No, it's heavily guarded, inside and out. We can't get in that way. We're going in through the wafer factory. I need to get the meths from Archie. Any suggestions?
You could try asking him.
I think he knows.
Anda que lista, pídeselo, dice. Ande, te ayudas.
Could get messy. I think I know what he'd want in return.
It's all in a good cause.
Don't go there, Georges.
We need to find a way into the wafer factory.
Well, what did you do last time?
Rang the bell, turned on the old charm, and I was in.
Somehow, I think they'll all be in bed by now.
Plus, they'll remember who I am.
Well then, we'll just have to improvise.
Oh, thanks, Nico. The trash can's full of paper. Hey, a half-full bottle of Krug champagne.
Esa botella va para el borrachín, lo saben los dioses, vamos.
The trash can's full of paper. On top of the paper is a half-empty bottle of champagne. The trash can's full of paper. On top of the paper is a half-empty bottle of champagne.
Hombre, ¿cuánto tiempo, Cormos? Pues el siguiente, pues este lo acabo hoy, supongo que el siguiente empezaré ya el lunes y será el 5, y es el último hasta que saquen el 6, como viste tú la noticia aquella, pero a ver cuándo lo sacan, ¿sabes?
Let's face it, it's night, no one's around, and it's the papal service tomorrow. I'm not getting in that way. There's no one around. The place seems deserted.
Pues sin duda, este es el más difícil de todos. De los 4 que van, este sin duda el más difícil. O sea, muy rebuscado. Mucho esto del móvil que para hackear los ordenadores y eso. Complicadete, la verdad. Pero bueno, me gusta la saga.
Hey, Archie, can you spare a minute?
That's all I can spare, old boy.
Look what I just found.
A vintage bottle of Krug. The best champagne in the world. I'd give my right arm for that. Reminds me of the old days. Christmas tree lights, Father Thames twinkling, plateful of shepherd's pie, the great and the good. Where are they now, eh? Where are they now?
How would you like to do a trade for your meths?
Well, it depends on what you've got to trade.
How about the bottle of Krug for your meths?
You've got yourself a deal, Mr. Stubbles. Hand it over and let the good times roll. Hey, enjoy the meths, rather on the sweet side for my taste as it happens.
So, where do you get your booze from, Archie?
Anywhere I can, dregs from old barrels, drops from empty bottles, paint stripper.
Paint stripper?
Goes down a treat with coffee and a cigar. When I need a truly great tipple, I head for my secret stash.
Secret stash.
Shh. Walls have ears.
And where is this stash?
Damned if I know, Ginger.
Then how do you get back there?
Body leads, I just follow.
Cheers, Archie.
Vamos a coger la botellita del tipo este y para adelante.
The meths are mine. To me, that's a half-empty bottle of mess. But to Archie, it'd be half full.
Esto si echo el alcohol ahí y le prendo fuego, vienen los polis y dejan la puerta libre. Vamos, yo me la juego a jugar. Vamos a jugárnosla.
I can feel the arsonist in me coming back to the surface. Oh, the smell of the meths makes my eyes sting. Here goes. The guards will be coming any moment.
Hogada blanca. ¡Ay, papá nuevo! ¡Venga! ¡Sienta!
Emergency, the bin is burning. The bin is burning.
Let's face it, it's night, no one's around, and it's the papal service tomorrow. I'm not getting in that way. The office is empty and closed. I don't need anything from there. Now that the guards have their hands full, I can get inside unnoticed. Locked. To be expected, really. The door's locked, but I need to search this place anyway.
Vamos a las escaleras otra vez. Como fuimos la primera vez que echamos vino a las galletas. Pero ahora no creo que haya que echar vino a las galletas, básicamente porque no hay monjas.
The machine's off and no dough's being mixed. No need to mess with the machine. The hatch for the dough mixer is shut.
Ahí va la monja.
A secret room containing a secret machine.
What are you talking about? This is our backup machine for special orders. Now, how did you get in here? And do I have to call the Swiss Guard before you'll leave?
I think the sister and I need to have ourselves a little chat.
What are you planning to do?
Let's just say we need to get sisterly. You check around in here. It won't take long.
Good luck. Oh, you too, sister. You're gonna need it. A batch of wafers cooling down on the conveyor. They smell good. Well, no one's watching. I'll have one. Pretty good. I'm sure another wouldn't do any harm.
Cómete todas ya que está. Cómetelas todas. Madre mía, George.
These look like the mixing vats and dough mixers. It isn't for dough, so what is it for? The equipment to measure the different parts of the mixture. Looks incredibly accurate. Something in the darkness. No, it can't be. At the base of the mixing vats, traces of gold dust. It's monatomic gold. But what's this stuff doing near a wafer-making machine? Monatomic gold. But why near a wafer maker? Now, what do these buttons do? This wafer-making business is trickier than it looks. Huh? I can hear Nico returning with Sister Angelica.
I think she'll cooperate now. Won't you, sister?
So, this wafer machine, what's it for?
Special orders. I think for Il Papa himself.
And what makes them special?
The holy powder, of course. As a matter of fact,
La santa levadura, dice. Amo, no jodas. Es orito, orito.
Don't you think it's a bit strange having a special powder to make a special batch of wafers?
I just do what I'm told.
What's happened, George?
I found traces of monatomic gold in this machine.
But why would the church be putting gold into communion wafers?
One thing's for sure, it's not to protect their teeth. Why is this machine used only for special orders? Why doesn't every wafer have the holy powder?
If every wafer had it, it wouldn't be special, would it?
Careful, sister.
Where's the rest of this holy powder?
I have no idea. A batch came in and left almost immediately. It's being used for something else, I suppose.
Someone's coming.
But no one uses the factory at night.
Quickly, shut the doors. It's Cardinal Gianelli.
El cura chungo.
Catching up on his paperwork.
That's very odd. He never uses the factory entrance.
I think we need to follow him.
What should I do?
Stay here and pray for forgiveness.
Look, Nico, there he is.
Considering he's the boss, he looks pretty shifty.
He must be headed for the offices. You wait under those trees. Once I'm safely across, you join me.
Sure thing, George.
Esto cada paso que dé se guarda, pero vamos.
Hey, what are you doing there?
¿Qué he dicho? Estaba claro.
Hey, what are you doing there? Guards!
Son ciegos los curas, ¿vale? O sea, acojonante.
What took you so long, George?
What the?
You know me. I'm not one to hang around.
That's what I've always liked about you, Nico, a fast mover. That thing isn't gonna budge. I wonder what they're keeping down there. Not a chance while that locking beam is in place. Guards are out there. I don't want to risk being caught now. Devlin's office door is slightly open. I can hear movement inside. There's someone in there. Shh.
Vamos a olismear a ver qué hay.
Those are Devlin's files.
What's he up to?
Correct me if I'm wrong here, Cardinal, but isn't that somebody else's safe? Or do you just not give a damn any longer?
You. Haven't you done enough damage?
Oh, we've only just started.
And we don't have much time. Where's the weapon?
You ask me?
Oh, don't pretend you don't know.
Yes, Your Eminence, don't pretend.
A tomar por culo.
Good timing, guys.
So it is true, Monsignor Devlin. You and the Americans were working together all along.
Once again, Your Eminence, you fail to understand what is happening in front of your own eyes.
We were working with Americans, but not this one. We must all be prepared to die for our faith.
May the Lord forgive me.
A tomar viento, chaval. Esto sí, que no me lo esperaba. ¡Muerte!
Ginelli was weak. He refused to let us build the weapon. But the weapon is our destiny! God granted it to the Order hundreds of years ago to smite the infidel when the time was right.
And the time is right now, but Ginelli wouldn't listen.
He was going to stop us. Fortunately, we found you in time.
We couldn't have done it without you, Mr. Stobart. You translated the manuscripts, found the cherub, and even stopped the cardinal for us tonight. Remarkable.
Oh, anytime. So, what happens now?
We change the course of the world.
And if we hadn't turned up when we did, he might have been able to stop us.
But why?
He betrayed the Order 2 years ago by forbidding us to use the Ark. Only Father Gregor and I have the strength to fulfill the Order's destiny, to smite the infidel and prove the righteousness of the one faith.
You mean kill everyone who hasn't taken on religion?
It is our calling.
So what happens now?
We can use her, but we don't need him.
You're right. Take her downstairs.
Well, what happens to me?
You're going to a much better place.
A este siempre le meten con la pistola en la cabeza, ¿eh? ¡Paz! O sea...
Where's my wheelbarrow?
What?
I'm so sick and tired of being knocked out.
¿eh? Antes lo digo, antes lo dice él mismo.
Mark? How did you get here?
Abseiling's not as dangerous as it looks.
So I see.
I've been training all my life for this moment, George.
Where's Nico?
I don't know. He's alive.
You must stop them. Nobody else here knows about this. Only you.
But what are they doing? Where are they?
They have the Ark.
The Ark?
And they have the gold to power it. I tried to stop them.
You used the Mafia.
God will forgive me. But the girl, Anna Maria, she was too clever for me.
For me too.
But, Your Eminence, what will the Ark do?
The angel of death will rise up and destroy the unbelievers for miles around. Only those whose faith is true will be saved. Devlin believes it will show the world that there is only one true God. He wants to start a worldwide crusade.
Where is he? And where's Nico?
You must stop him. Here, take the manuscript. Find the Ark. Find the Ark. And stop him.
He's dead.
We have to find Nico. Gregor said something about downstairs.
Pues nada, vamos a buscar el arca este y a ver dónde está. Y a ver dónde está Nico también, claro.
Mark, help me!
What do you need?
Mark, do you know your way around this place? Where could I take Nico?
There's supposed to be an ancient necropolis somewhere, but I doubt you can reach it from here.
It's underground.
The whole time there's riddled of secret hidden chapels.
All the lights watching actions paid off, huh?
I always knew something like this would happen. I never thought it would be right here in the Vatican.
A regular Catholic crusader.
I like that, George. I like that a lot.
Do you really think they have the Ark?
I never doubted its existence.
It's a weapon, though, and Gianelli said they had enough gold to power it.
But why would they kill innocent people?
To cleanse the world of unbelievers? It's quite a popular notion these days. If the Ark is a weapon, then what can be done to stop it?
Beats me.
Thank you, Mark. The Ark of Ashdod, depicting the slaughter of the innocents. I have to stop the same thing happening again here and now. A painting I studied in comparative religions back in Idaho. Described in the book of Samuel, it depicts the power of the Ark of the Covenant devastating the populace of Ashdod.
Mark, this weapon, the Ark, it must be what Gregor and Devlin plan to unleash.
Holy Mother of God! George, we must stop them!
The Lord threw the people of Ashdod into despair. The Ark of the God of Israel must not stay here with us, because his hand is heavy upon us and upon Dagon our God. The rancid corpse of mother and child. Another child still alive watches on. Well, this is terrible. The image of an angel carved into the frame sits serenely at the bottom right of the painting. There's a large crack around her neck. Now, why carve that? The Lord threw the people of Ashdod into despair. He plagued them with tumors, and their cities swarmed with rats. No wonder they gave the ark back to the Israelites.
Bueno, ya me he cansado de leer el cuadro. A ver, vamos a ver dónde tenemos que ir, porque esto es un cachondeo. ¡Es un cachondeo! Si está claro que es aquí. ¿Dónde es?
Try and hold these doors open a little for me, would you?
I'll give it a go.
Vamos a ayudarle, que ha podido hacer más que George en todos los intentos.
Well done, Mark. We make quite a good team.
Funny, in my dreams there was always a beautiful blonde cheering me on at a moment like this.
A blonde, as in blonde girl?
Of course.
Oh, well, I thought you were, well, you know.
What, George?
Well, I kind of thought you didn't, well, have those feelings, for, women.
George, I may wear the garb of a priest, but inside there still beats the heart of a hot-blooded male.
In the angel's left hand is a stone hourglass. The hourglass looks like it could rotate around a pivot in the middle. The hourglass is turnable. Now, which way should I turn it?
No vamos a girar nada todavía, vamos a entender bien lo que hay que hacer, porque no me queda claro.
The angel's head clicks back into place. Now, which way should I turn it?
O probamos y ya está.
Now, which way should I turn it?
O hay que poner todos para que caiga la arena, quizá.
Now, which way should I turn it?
Ya están todos con la arena cayendo, supuestamente, pero claro.
salami. The angel's head clicks back into place.
Mark, help me!
What do you need?
Ayúdame, cura. Ayúdame.
Thank you, Mark.
The Ark of Ashdod.
Vamos a ver el cuadro por si hubiera alguna pista, porque es lo único que se me ocurre. Aunque ya lo hemos visto antes, pero como no hemos hecho mucho caso, yo al menos.
The Lord threw the people of Ashdod into despair. The ark of the God of Israel must not stay here with us, because his hand is heavy upon us and upon Dagon our God. The Lord threw the people of Ashdod into despair. He plagued them with tumors, and their cities swarmed with rats. No wonder they gave the ark back to the Israelites. Painted in the left corner is a depiction.
Mirad los relojes de arena ahí con el esqueleto, eso es. Míralo, los relojes de arena estos de aquí, eso es.
The image of an angel carved into the frame sits serenely at the bottom right of the painting. There's a large crack around her neck. Now, why carve that? The rancid corpse.
Le he dado sin querer, quería salir.
Another child alive watches on. Well, this is terrible.
Entonces hay que poner los relojitos de arena como estaban en el cuadro. Así que a ver si hay suerte.
Which way? Which way should I turn it? The angel's head clicks back into place. Nothing. Something's missing. Which way should I turn it? Which way should I turn it?
Bien, 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 bien.
It looks like the head is now locked in place. As I move the angel's head back, a stone slab.
Y se abrió la puerta de ahí abajo. ¡Vamos!
Let go of the angel's head. The door shuts again. That's too quick.
Ah, pero se vuelve a cerrar, así que habrá que hacer un tope.
Mark, I need you to do something for me. I want you to hold.
Vamos, cura, que agarres y me dejes entrar.
That means I won't be able to come with you.
Where I'm going is no place for a priest.
But George, I studied Tai Chi, Jiu-Jitsu, Korean kickboxing. I know the SAS handbook backwards. I've seen every Bond movie ever made. And I can hold my breath underwater for 2 minutes.
Whoa, 2 minutes? How'd you do that?
Vatican diving team champion, 2 years running.
Cool.
So, can I come?
Sorry, Mark.
Abajo que vamos.
I smell catacombs. Home from home.
A light switch. The plastic cover is screwed tightly to the wall. The junction box is now open. Those wires look dangerous.
Ponte los guantes, George. No te dé un calambre.
With my lucky gloves on, I can pry the wire loose. The door is very locked. There's a heavy door in the way. A light bulb in a socket. Ouch, that is really hot. I've got no reason to try that. Handling live wires with bare hands is not a good idea. I could, but I won't be able to fasten it again. Ouch, that is really hot. I've got no reason to try that. I could hold the wires together, but I won't be able to fasten it again. Ouch, that is really hot. That won't work here. Got it.
Ah, claro, con el traje de fuego. Coño, no había caído.
The door is very locked. The light bulb I took from the corridor. Bomb in the socket.
Bombazo al canto. Se viene.
Wow, medieval Latin. It's about the founding of the order. 1. An account of the most noble order of St. Michael.
Spread out. The explosion came from here.
Someone's coming.
What have we here?
George, estás jodido. No, cura, que te van a matar. Ya lo han dado. Si es que, de verdad. ¡Ana María! ¡Hostias!
Or maybe that's not even your real name.
It's real.
Is it?
Why did you come after me, George?
You were working for Gregor all along, weren't you?
I believed what we were doing was right.
Including murder?
I thought we were going to bring millions to the faith peacefully.
You lied to me.
Not everything was a lie.
Istanbul?
That wasn't a lie.
I thought you'd been kidnapped.
I suppose I had been. All along.
What about this whole nun thing?
What?
You know what I mean. You really a nun?
I never took my vows, so no.
Well, that's something, I suppose.
Trust me, George. Believe in me, please.
Yeah? We better stop the bad guys first, and I've got to find Nico.
Nico, the old friend?
Yes, Gregor took her. She's down here somewhere.
Oh my God, they're going to use her. We don't have much time.
Use her?
The Ark. It needs a human interface to work. Yes, it's somewhere down here, underneath. We have to find it before the ceremony.
The ceremony?
The service for world religious leaders. Up there. It's due to start any minute. Come on, George. The Ark. It's through that passage.
What's beyond the other entrance?
I don't know. Since they brought me here, I've been kept a virtual prisoner.
Why?
After Istanbul, they didn't trust me anymore.
I don't understand.
They saw me and you together.
Ah.
Five. The Ark delivers the power of the Lord to destroy the enemies of the chosen people. From Jericho through Ai, and from Hebron to Jerusalem, with its power they are triumphant. 7. Many times the holy city is destroyed and built again. The chambers are forgotten. 15 centuries pass. 2. Amenhotep IV is high priest of the field of Mufkutst, the philosopher's stone, the fountain of life, manna, firestone of enlightenment.
Mr. Stobart, I hang my head in shame. I failed the Cardinal.
I'm sure God will forgive you.
I shall not rest until I have made amends. I shall travel the world, do only good deeds.
Won't the family miss you?
You are right. How can I forsake them? I shall do good deeds here instead.
Are you all right?
I am at a loss. Cardinal Gianelli was my guiding light.
Irreplaceable.
Not quite. Mark here has already offered me a glimmer of hope.
What do you think about Mark?
He's such a sweet boy. He has already been a great comfort. Don't know what I'd do without him. Come now, Vincenzo. Two fellas you can always rely on. Me and the Almighty.
So you and Mark can help each other out of here?
Sure. But you and the lady need to hurry. You must stop them. Yes, go, George, go!
So you and Mark can help each other out of here?
Sure. But you and the lady need to hurry. You must stop them. Yes, go, George, go!
Mark, thank God you're all right.
Look at me. Got my first gunshot wound.
Nice. Are you okay?
First thing tomorrow, I'm putting in an application to the Vatican Internal Investigation Team. This is the life for me.
Listen, Mark, I'm not really working for...
Oh, don't you worry. You can trust me. George Stobart? Oh, never heard of him.
Good luck, Mark.
Hold it right there. Come on. Father Gregor will want to take that.
Qué grande el borracho. Qué grande. Digo borracho porque no me acuerdo el nombre, pero es el bodegas. Qué grande Archie. Archie era así.
That was my last bottle of 85.
Well, thanks for the rescue. What are you doing down here?
My secret stash, old boy.
You mean the Pope's cellar?
Well, somebody's got to help the old boy finish it off. What?
George, we must get going. The service will start any minute.
Nice bumping into you, Gary, me old boy. Time I was off, too. Gotta start a new chapter in the old book.
Come on, Anna Maria. Let's find Nico. Holy crosses, puzzles?
Just like we had in Istanbul.
Ya empezamos con los puzzles.
Three images of Jesus with the cross carrying, putting it down, and the actual crucifixion.
Porque la solución está en este manuscrito. O sea, las cruces y tal, o sea... O sea, las 3 cruces estas, yo creo que es.
Well done.
¡Sí!
Oh, George, you find a way across. I'll follow.
Close call.
Casi me revienta. Está claro que la primera piedra es donde estamos subidos porque no me revienta nada. Estos símbolos tienen toda la pinta de ser.
Uh-oh.
Cachis.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Puedo hacer eso. Cada paso que dé, lo guardo. Entonces me queda memorizado.
Uh-oh. 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 Uh-oh.
Casi. Ole, 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 ole.
Pretty good. But I think I can do it faster.
Go on, then. Whoa!
George, be careful.
Better let me walk across first.
Okay.
Help!
Dios, por favor.
I'm being crushed. Look around for a release button.
There are some levers up here, but which should I pull first?
The assassin lever. The Turk lever. Oh! Try the Malmuk lever. The Templar one.
George, that's it.
Y esto eran los dibujos que estaban en el manuscrito.
I don't want to lose you again, George.
Mira cómo se arrima Ana María.
The door won't budge. A Templar Knight. It must be Jacques de Molay.
I'm so sorry I wasn't straight with you before, George. I'm so sorry I wasn't straight with you before, George.
I've got no reason to try that. That's not the right approach. That won't work here.
Anda, el mapa sí le gusta.
The door won't budge.
Pues te prendo fuego.
Door won't budge.
Un sinsentido absoluto, pero bueno.
No! It's gone! This is where the Ark was hidden!
And the cherubs with it? I'm kinda assuming the cherub you and I found in Istanbul was from the Ark. In the paintings, there are always two of them.
That's right. I helped decode a manuscript to find the other one, 2 years ago below the temple of Mount Horeb.
My God. Moses' mountain itself. Where the Ten Commandments were handed to Moses.
That was our first breakthrough, George. It was so exciting. Then the plant in Phoenix was blown up, and everything changed. Gregor began to panic. He said we had to get help.
So that's when you came to me?
Yes. And that's when I realized I was on the wrong side.
Damn.
What do we do now?
Maybe that wasn't such a good idea.
We'll find a way out.
Of course we will.
Vamos que nos quieren matar aquí con el humito verde este.
I'm so sorry I wasn't straight with you before, George.
Slavic and the words memento mori.
Nice work, George. Listen, George. The mass has started.
Se viene el final del juego.
Everybody freeze! Please help me, George!
El juego empezó usando el palo de golf y aquí también.
Please free me, Sean!
Nico is chained to the cherubs. That's the weak spot. Nico is chained to the cherubs. That's the weak spot. Nico is chained to the cherubs. That's the weak spot.
Lo siento, Nico. Vas a morir una vez.
The arc is the catalyst. If I don't do something quick, Nico is going to die.
Please free me, Sean!
Nico is chained to the cherubs. That's the weak spot. It's too heavy to push. The arc is the catalyst.
Es que no sé lo que tengo que hacer. Ah, dale a los pajarracos estos. Anda, leche.
Hold it right there. Turkish security. Ex-Turkish security. Now just a free spirit, making a living. George, my friend, I would be grateful if you desisted from damaging the Ark any further. My clients have requested their new weapon be fully serviceable.
Vamos, Ana María, sálvame ya. Eso es, eso es.
You can sell the thing to the highest bidder? I don't think so.
George, there isn't much time.
I will shoot her, George.
Just keep going, George.
You give me no choice.
Bien, Ana María, bien. ¿Y ese que se ha tirado de cabeza o qué? Madre mía.
Nico, you okay?
I'll be alright. Nothing a good drink won't cure.
George.
What's the matter? No. Oh no, Anna, Anna!
Ana pintaba feo de que sabíamos que no ibas a vivir. Y si vives, a ver cómo quedas.
George, I'm so sorry.
She stepped in the way. She did it for me.
There's nothing you can do.
She was on my side all along. I never told her.
Come on, George. We better go.
Pinta feo. Ana María, adiós. Bueno, pues parece que este es el final. No sé, un final muy raro. O sea, sí, hemos salvado a Nico. Ana María ha muerto aparentemente. Y se acaba. Pues ya estaría. Pues nada, muchas gracias a los que habéis estado ahí. Y nada, el lunes empezamos con el 5. Muchas gracias a todos y nos vemos. Hasta luego.
Living life every day, late at night, not okay. All I want, and I pray, all I need are some better days. Fuck me, I'm looking in the mirror, so foggy, but I've never seen clearer. I don't don't really think anyone can save me. And honestly, I'm not really sure I want saving. I like to be my own worst enemy. There's no risk if you don't try at anything, so I'ma just keep buying everything. See you in the next life, have to be a better me. I don't think that my head's on straight. Gotta flip it and grip it and go and get an x-ray. What's wrong with me? I just feel weight pushing on my chest and it squeezes till I suffocate. Better change my mindset, meditate. It's pretty cool that I'm alive and have better days. I could walk, see, hear, I should celebrate. Think I could change my mind, maybe elevate. Living life, every day, late at night, not okay. All I want, and I pray, all I need are some better days. Yeah, all I need are some better days. Cause all I want, and I pray, I believe in the better days. Kinda stuck between a rock and a hard place. Do I work hard or live at my pace? You're only young once, yeah that's all great, but I also want a future where I'm okay. Living life is doing lots of cocaine. Wait no, it's living with no shame. Wait no, it's sleeping in on Sundays. I guess it's different for each of us and that's okay. Well I just wanna be happy, how to get there? Glad that you asked me. I think it's different for everyone. Some of us need work, others need fun. Some of us need purpose to overcome. But try to do what you love when it's said and done. Cause there's so many differences in each of us. Trust your gut, it can show you what you want. Living life, every day, late at night, not okay. All I want, and I pray, all I need